Sacramento, California, the backdrop for the Spurs. The skill to play outside, the strength to bang in the paint. 6'8" forward Harrison Barnes ready to use both as they get ready for tip-off at Golden One Center. Spurs, Kings, coming up next. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Kings, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course, San Antonio, 3.5 games behind.
Well, I think for the Kings, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. We've got Devin Vassell, Wembanyama out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Small forward. And for the Kings, Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Barnes with a screen on Fox. Paul with it, checked by Murray. Outside Paul. Here he goes. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Wembanyama, screen on Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. About a minute played here so far in the first. Rebounded by Fox. And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. Monk passes to Murray. Stolen by Wembanyama. It's a one-on-one situation.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Vassell against Monk. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Champagnie. Takes it inside. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Whew. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Elbow shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Barnes a screen. Here's Paul. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Murray. Fox outside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Wembanyama, screen on DeRozan. Outside Wembanyama, fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for NBA, but Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Fox outside. Picked by Sabonis. And Fox hit from deep. Fox has got 5 points.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Barnes with a screen on Fox. Paul with it. Fox picks him up. Intercepted. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Ellis. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Fox, that's good. He's got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed 3 points and just couldn't convert.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Ryan, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wembanyama, screen on Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Lyles. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Murray, no good. Spurs lead by 6. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Now the Kings in transition. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sacramento shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Second team.
Free throw drops from Murray.
Murray's one of those guys who might be better suited for the NBA than college ball. More screens, more off-ball movement. He's talked about how much it benefits him. Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Wembanyama. 14 points for him. Oh, throw it down!
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Pass to Herter. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back after this word. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Wembanyama, Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Barnes, and it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Oh, who else? Wembanyama!
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Monk, he's checked in for McLaughlin. Now here's Monk, coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Monk's gotten his first points in this one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Collins with a screen on Monk. Here's Wesley. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Herter up top. Pass to Monk. Shot clock at 6. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. San Antonio leading. approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Wesley. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Back to Johnson. Count it, good. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Up top, Sabonis. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Johnson passes to Collins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And Sacramento with some changes. DeRozan comes in for Herter, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Ellis. Back to Fox. Pass to Monk. Fires for three. And another miss by Sacramento. San Antonio leading by 6. Left side, Johnson. Here's Wesley. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
Collins with a screen on Monk. Here's Wesley going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Lyles a screen. Fox against Johnson. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
And Sacramento making a change here. Murray's checked in. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A line change here for San Antonio.
On the court is your...
Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Outside Monk.
Put your hands together one more time for your
Back to Fox.
Street team.
Sabonis with a screen on Paul. Down low.
Assist from Champagny.
Monk for three. Offensive rebound. Sabonis finds Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Barnes with a screen on Fox. Here's Paul. The open shot, Barnes. And another dime for him.
And when it comes to the most proficient floor generals right now, he tops the list.
Well, you look at the list of the all-time assist leaders. He's closing in on the top 2.
Yeah, only John Stockton and Jason Kidd are ahead of him. And he's close to Kidd's mark right now. And that's the next domino to fall.
Wembanyama, screen on Fox. Pulls up on the wing. Can't hit that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. For the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
No stranger getting recognized. Doncic stuffs the stat sheet pretty much every night. Controls the pace of the game. Superstar.
Would you say he's a little bit like Magic?
Oh, let's not get crazy, Ernie.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now, Wembanyama has a major impact at both ends, possibly a generational talent. Time will tell, but he's showing it all tonight.
There might be some Lou Alcindor in this kid. You know what I'm talking about? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the length, the toughness. But like you said, we've got to see more.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Fox. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spot. Fox and Monk pick up the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 10. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Fox outside. This one for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other.
Ooh, the special sauce from Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Murray. And it's good for 2. San Antonio leading by 10. Paul with it. Fox picks him up. Paul drives in, and it's good. 2 points. Paul's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Fox left side. Inside. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 5. For 3. They grab their own miss. DeRozan for 3, and the three-pointer goes. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
They set the pick. Here's Wembanyama. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Timeout.
Wembanyama's got 17 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Keegan Murray.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Fox against Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Barnes with a screen on Fox. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Double on Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Murray passes to Fox. Driving in. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his third assist of the night.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Ellis is checked in for the Kings. A different look for San Antonio. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the three-pointer has changed the game, and you asked Kings coach Mike Brown, it's not going anywhere. He said, quote, the cat's out of the bag. Back in the day, you only had a couple of guys around the league that you really had to worry about. Now guys are just so good from out there, it's tough. Brian, fire away.
It's a new day, Allie. Thank you. Ooh, a good look from Fox. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Murray. From the arc. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Wesley, that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fox surveying the D. DeRozan against Collins. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Sacramento making a change here. Lyles checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
There's a screen by Johnson. Driving to the basket. Jones from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Ellis passes to Fox. DeRozan against Jones. Offline with a baseline jumper. Spurs lead by 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Wesley. Here's Castle. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Ellis, defended by Jones. Outside Monk, from outside the arc. And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Zach Collins out there with Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Castle. And it's Wesley in at the point guard position. Here's DeRozan. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan. One of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead.
And Allie, thank you for that. On defense, the Kings. 8-point game. Vassell finds Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Monk against Vassell. DeRozan outside. Pass to Lyles. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And there's Herner. That's good on the assist by Monk.
Always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Herder can spot up all over the place.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
If I had a Victor on my team, I am always looking at him for that lob.
Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Paul. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. To the middle. Here's Barnes. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Monk. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Murray, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes passes to Vassell. And here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Paul. Now Wembanyama. Releases. And that one's long.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's DeRozan. Rejected by Barnes. And he's able to get it back.
When you got legs for days and you're quick off your feet, it's a problem. Wembanyama will find you.
Here's a 3 from Paul. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. It's Monk on the wing. Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get through.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Ellis. Here's Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Wembanyama. And that one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well. Just really impressive.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Pass to McLaughlin. Screen by Robinson. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell finds Paul. Toronto easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.